7.5 laps. Each lap, 400 meters, half lap, 200 meters. They start as a bunch. Watch them go. We do have world over concepts of pace setters, etc. But how do our boys in India take it is what is a nice thing to learn from. They go together as a bunch for quite some time. 7.5 laps, my dear friends. 7.5 laps is not a piece of cake. It takes a lot of endurance. It takes a lot of skill, a lot of practice, a lot of timing. There they go through the hurdle, which was placed right after the 100 meter, the first 200 mark.
Who has represented 10 times India and association.
Yet another hurdle they cross.
Association as the Joint Secretary, Sri Harina.
These hurdles are unlike the previous hurdles. It's a single bar, which is common for all the athletes. When they come to the fourth hurdle, they jump into a pit of water and they have to cross the water pit. We hope the cameraman pans us through this last jump where they are going to land into the water. Or yeah, there they go. So this, I was telling you, is a story where the tail turns after every 100 meters. In a 400 meter circuit, after every 100 meter you see a change or a twist in the story. One has to be ready to jump the hurdle. The next minute again pick up the pace. Remember the count of the laps, 7.5 laps. Some of them jump over it, some of them step over it. Based on their height and their capabilities, they decide which to do when.
The gold medalist of under 16 years in the hurdle.
There they come. Several of them who are tall enough are capable of jumping over it with ease, but the others prefer to step over it and take a leap in the air and cross it. Very likely that in the water jump also they do that. Some prefer to fall into the water with a splash. The other prefers to jump over it. So based on your practice, it is a game of practice. It is a game of perfection. It is a game of endurance. It is a game of resilience. Even if you fail once, you need to come back again and do it once more. Persevere is the key word in such kind of long distance obstacle races. It isn't easy. It is something which is their life. Once they get onto this, they get hooked so bad that they cannot leave doing these long distance. 3,000 meter steeplechases are a different piece of cake altogether. And these are under 20 men who are doing the steeplechase, 3,000 meters.
I present you the medal winners of 80 meter hurdles on the 16th floor.
They must have gone through.
Big number 989, Abesh Sibet of Kerala.
It's interesting to see the water hole interception that they do. It's different by each athlete. See, some people stand on top of it and jump over it. Some just, step into it and walk over it. But it retards your pace. So the pace is not what they're looking for here. What they're looking for here is how to take control of the race when it comes to the penultimate and ultimate rounds. Will they be able to take the lead? Will they be able to beat their peers? Are they running shoulder to shoulder to their peers? There are a lot of things which go into this. One can write books on books about the steeplechase. I'm always curious to know how this steeplechase came into existence. Whose brainchild was this, I wonder? And I'm sure there will be some information about this which I'll pull out and be able to share with you soon. Why would anybody think of a race like this with 400 meters and so many obstacles, let alone the obstacles getting into water and getting out of water? That seems strange. Why would somebody do that unless somebody has experienced this in life?
And it's the 16th match in the best of honor, Sri Haridas. Thank you.
When they come to the last lap, we will hear a bell which will tell us clear that they are at the fag end of their race.
The next medal event for kids javelin throw under 14
One is okay. 20 is okay.
Yeah. They have done 50% of the race already and they are coming close to the finish. They need to keep up their mental strength more than the physical strength, because once you see your peers running, you somehow manage to run. But your mental
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to
strength is what matters here.
for the
Emotional strength is what matters.
The guest of honor for this event will be Sri Senthil Rajan, Lions Club Tingarallur, Coimbatore district. He will be accompanied by Kasturi Srimati Tapti.
Oh my God, one athlete fell down into the water. He did have to get up and run. But that is resilience, according to my definition. Even if you fall, you need to get up and run. You try again is the key word for this.
Height of 0.60 meters. Aman Yadav, Uttar Pradesh, height of 4.60 meters and receiving the bronze medal.
Apparently, this event originated in Ireland, where the horses and riders raced from one town steeple is the church, to the next steeple. Along the way, they were bound to find some rivers, they were bound to find some pastures through which they had to run. And that's how this originated as a steeplechase. The meaning of steeple is indeed a building with a tall rising spire, which is a steeple. And from one town to another, they would run in Ireland with this, and then it became an event of the athletic family. That's why you see flat runs, obstacles, water. There they come to the ultimate round. This is the final round. Now who has the grit to take it over? Who can do it is the question. And how well will he do it? Will he do it with style? They are in the straight stretch now to jump across 2 more hurdles, then into the water, and final hurdle is what they're looking for. He has a strategy of his own. He is 1-2-1-3 Gaurav Yadav of Madhya Pradesh, it appears. A very strong fight between 1-2-1-3. Between Gaurav. It's a fight between Gaurav and, yeah, I think this second person who was in the second place became a little complacent and he was taken over by the purple jerseyed boy. 1206, who was in the second spot, could not do it because there was another person who moved in. This is Arif of 1206 of Madhya Pradesh, also Gaurav Yadav of Madhya Pradesh, and in between we did see another runner 1709 come in with a lot of flurry.